Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in with us.
We're back, guys. We're back.
Let's see if it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one.
No rest for the weary.
No, we are now back in the San Diego area. Gonna take you over by the Border Patrol Processing Center now. This guy gonna go? No. Oh, is this it? I gotta find it again. Remember where it's at, guys. Give me 1 minute. We're gonna be driving around a moment.
What city are we in now?
Pretty much San Diego.
Pretty much San Diego.
What the heck is going on here? That's a pretty bad wreck. Okay, it's over there. Took the wrong turn. Go to the next one. Whoa. No wonder there's wrecks here.
Yeah. What's up, Lana? First one in the house. Donna.
It is a cool 73 degrees now back over towards the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. We're going to be taking you guys over here a couple blocks away. I think it's the next one.
Let some people get in here. 8:30 back home. Yeah. It's almost past my bedtime. Carol
Well,
Burton.
he napped the whole way here, guys,
Oh,
so it should be ready.
shoot. I did not. I did learn one thing. People in California don't know how to get gas. That's for sure. I don't know what it is. What's up, Lee? 73 is perfect weather. Yes, it is perfect weather. So guys, we've showed you a lot of different processes of how this works.
You're probably not connected. I don't think any of them are connected. Oh, this device. Yeah. 4 devices. I can't find what the 4th device is connected to this thing.
Is it the car?
Nope.
No. If you're on Rumble, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Hey, yours is way up there. Mine's not.
I'm going to go back and forth. See if I'm going the right way. We'll know here in a minute. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is where Border Patrol pulled over last time. Follow me. We're gonna go. Just check out how we get there and where they've set up this place. It's kind of weird.
We are in San Diego right now. guys. Let me pull you off of here.
Center because people are getting rich off this invasion. That's probably one you can go through here, or you can go the other way. We'll go through this way first.
So guys, we've showed you how they get to the United States, the path that they use to get here. We've shown you how the NGOs help get them processed. We've showed you how the Border Patrol takes care of them. Now we're going to show you where they're taken to before they come to, before they're dropped off. We also showed you what happens when they're dropped off at the airport, how the NGOs help get them to their planes and take care of all of that. And remember, these people are getting on airplanes that have no IDs. We don't know what they've done.
So here's one of the facilities right here. You can see the big tents for the processing. This is where after they come in and they cross legally, they're brought here on the transport buses and in the vans. And you can see no trespass. Point. We'll take you along the side here really quick,
Just to show you how big this facility is.
and then we'll sit out here for a little while so you can see some of those vans and stuff come in and out. Is the what they call soft-sided tents, soft-walled tents. This is what we've shown you guys in many areas. This is probably, we've showed you at least 10 of these.
You're right, they get carte blanche service. You can see how they're hiding all of this.
Again, what a massive operations when you think how many, there's going to be hundreds of thousands of employees that your tax dollars go to facilitate this throughout the United States just at the processing centers. We've showed you that before. We showed you some very large ones. See how busy they are up here. Put the camera right there. Oh, there we go. There's
There goes
one of the
one.
processing vans.
There's one, guys.
So they'll pull in there again, those people that just crossed illegally, and you'll see when you see the vans leave Boulevard, Jacumba, all these border hotspots, this is where they are taking them. And then we might see some, I don't know if we'll see NGO buses. We might. When was it? We might see some NGO buses leaving here.
Yeah, I gotta zoom in for these guys.
And you'll see all these cars go in and out. Your tax dollars are paying their salary to, look at Texas. Arizona, all these plates coming in here. Are they coming over here to talk to us?
No, I doubt it. Probably done for the day, wanting to go home.
Yeah. Hey, he got foil on the front and the back. And the side. So again, these facilities are all over the United States. We've been to the one near El Paso, the one near Yuma, the one near, I'm trying to think, Tucson. Here comes another transport van out.
Going to pick up more.
We'll see if it's full. If it's full, it's going to drop off at like an NGO. But most likely, like Matt said, it's coming to pick up more. Yep, going to pick up more. And it's like clockwork, 24/7. Why would you need this facility? And why would you need the many others if we didn't have a border problem? Why would you need this facility? And why would you need the making sure the light was going? Haha's in the house. The sound problem was because the car hooks up to this stupid audio through the radio, and for some reason it kicks in and off. Yes, Tiger Jaw says, and remember, boys and girls, the left don't like
so
walls.
Cute. We are live right now outside the detention center.
So again, the processing facility, and watch all these vehicles come in and out. You're paying their salaries.
My watch, I was sending Jody a text and it picked up everything you said. So she's going to get a text saying that.
And I had a bad gas experience, guys. Feel bad for me tonight.
He had a Joe Biden gas experience.
So it was frustrating. The lady bumped into us when we were backing into the pump. She was mad because we were backing in. So I was frustrated and I just drove around the other side, pumped the gas, and then we were going to clean out some of the stuff that was in the back floorboard so the car stays clean. And one of the salsa containers from earlier was about to spill, and I went to grab it and my glasses fell down under the car. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab those. So I take one load, I go get another, and then the people behind me, and we're hurrying, the people behind me throw up their arms like, you've already got gas. What are you wasting our time for? And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna move out of here, let them go in. And I start driving off and I hear, I'm like, what was that? And I look back and I see my glasses on the ground. And I'm like, oh my God. And then It took me 30 minutes to muster up the courage to call Rachel and let her know. And she said, I'm not buying you another pair. You heard it, Matt.
Yes, I heard it. That's exactly what she said.
So I gotta get in a good mood because I gotta get that off my mind. And the only thing that gets me in a good mood is live streaming things like this border crisis.
I mean, think about the amount of. This is just one.
Oh yeah,
place. One place.
Well, you got to add it all up. So you got Border Patrol that's not protecting our borders because of Joe Biden, right?
Yep.
So there's one thing. So they're not being able to do their job because, you know, Joe Biden has them in here, in these facilities. Then you have all the NGOs that we're giving billions of dollars to facilitate the invasion, not just in our country, but they're helping out along the way near Panama, the Darien Gap. You have facilities like this. All this is in the hundreds of billions of your tax dollars. I mean, a lot of these employees are driving pretty nice cars, paid for by you, the taxpayer.
Yeah.
But I was so bummed out about the glasses. Tiger Girl said, I thought Joey told us all the border was slowing down. If so, then why are these facilities still open?
Well, you tell us. Because he's lying.
Yep. See if any buses come out over the next 30-45 minutes. And again, thank you all. Oh, that's right. He's learning, haha.
What'd she say?
No
she
texting. No texting when working.
Look at the cars they drive. I'm a big proponent of, you know how well a company pays,
or
a business pays by the vehicles that are in their parking lot. So look at the vehicles that are coming out.
That's probably.
Oh, that's a 2,500. That's probably 60,000.
And I wish we could get in the parking lot because you would see a lot of the same bumper stickers, the Bernies, the Black Power fist, because people take these jobs, they advocate to get these jobs so that they can work on destroying their country. Is that not crazy? The place you live, the place you eat, and you're working to actively, or broke them, I don't know. And then she's like, well, I'm not gonna buy you any more glasses. You can't keep your glasses good. And she forgets to forget a pair of Spies I had for like 13 years, a white pair of sunglasses. And then so I can't remember what happened to my last ones before these. But these I almost had for a year. She got them for my birthday last year, which was August. So she said, I said, hey, my birthday's coming up. She goes, oh, it's not gonna happen. So I'm asking Mike right now, or Mike. I'm asking Matt right now if we can go out with some signs on the street corner of San Diego and like, Will worked for glasses. Sunflower Oreo is at the Border Patrol Processing Center where they bring the illegals that have crossed. This is where they're processed and released on parole. So when you see those people, sometimes when we were at San Diego, when we were at the Iris Avenue Transit Center, and you see very few with their ankle monitors, their bracelets, because they don't have enough information on them, and then all those people being street released, all those people at the NGOs, all those people at the hotels, they come through this facility.
Look at how many Broncos have gone through here. And those things are expensive.
Yeah.
Those aren't a cheap vehicle. Is the Bronco the new Subaru?
I don't know. I'm starting to wonder, and I'm a Bronco, not a new Bronco.
I told you I got a pair of pineapple sunglasses I can give you.
Yeah, well, here comes they're coming through the whole San Diego sector. We just drove 67 miles here from Jacumba. This van could be going to Jacumba, it could be going to San Ysidro. Texas plates. ISS Action Incorporated. There's what the guy was talking about, the armed security. ISS Action Incorporated. Yeah, some of them, not enough of them, have ankle bracelets. And if you remember, who was it? It wasn't Laken Riley. It was the other girl that was murdered. After the illegals committed the murder, they cut their ankle bracelets off.
Yep, that was the one that, is that the one from New York where Trump went to the viewing or whatever, and then the governor tried to go there and the family wouldn't let her in?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
ISS Action, Southwest Border Transportation and Security Officer, San Diego. This is from their website.
When was the business started?
I'm just getting the information right now. ISS Action, the golden standard of security, Southwest Border Transportation and Security Officer with CDL, San Diego, California. Current pay is $36.67 an hour, plus health and welfare of $423 an hour, employee medical or 401k. So they're making over $40 an hour to just transport people back and forth. More than 40 hours.
Right.
Let's see. Let me see.
Michael says he wants a job.
What other?
I can get you one of those Joe Biden cords that go around your neck that hold your glasses.
I need them. So contract to ISS Action Incorporated, usaspending.gov. There's multiple contracts. IS recipient, they have these people, it looks like they have these people in New York as well. The New York contract looks like it is $966,000 just for New York. So these are probably the ones outside the Roosevelt Hotel. Let me find one for San Diego if I can. This one's for Florida, ISS Action Incorporated. Wow. Current award amount, $13.8 million.
It's almost $14 million for one area, one contract.
Look at how they're... Oh, no, that's not what I thought it was. Let's see what else we got.
Can you look up their... You should be able to look up their taxes.
Oh, no, I will. I'm going to get through one thing really quick. I'm trying to find San Diego. Show results. Missing San Diego. This one says... Yeah, they're out of Chula Vista, California. It's not cool.
You're right, that's your tax dollars, guys.
U.S. Department of Defense contracts for September 15th. That's a pretty cheap car.
Yeah, Hummer.
September 15th, 2022. Certified, let's see. Another cheap vehicle. This is systems engineer. This is one of the contracts with DHS. Why is it not? Man, in and out. You're paying all these employees. Another cheap vehicle.
Yep. And it's got an American flag in the back sticker. Got a little American flag in the back window.
Defense Contract Management Agency.
You know, I don't know if they have to sign a confidential clause to work there. I'm sure there's something in there about talking to media.
What was it again? The name of the company?
CS? No. IC? Should be able to go back and...
I know, I just quicker, I don't have to reload it. Let me see. ISS Action.
ISIS Action.
Look at this one coming through. God, man, some nice vehicles.
Yeah, it is. Here comes another one out. Another.
I don't know if this is is this transport? That's pretty nice. That's
a
a Winnebago.
That's a Winnebago to transport.
So that's somebody that works here as well, going back and forth. Probably one of the NGO workers.
They had nurses scrubs on.
Yeah.
So it's probably a medical.
They do have medical, and then again, when they get over to the NGOs, they provide them with taxpayer-funded legal. Contract to ISS Action, the Department of Homeland Security.
Michael says ISS, I screwed several. That's pretty funny there.
You done with his break?
Yeah.
Going back inside.
Yeah.
But you guys get the picture. Let me see if I can. There's another one going back out, guys. But we don't have anything going on at the border.
No, nothing. They'll probably say this is like a transportation substation. I mean, we've been sitting here for 20 minutes, and you guys can see how many transport vehicles have come out of this thing. There is security cameras everywhere. On every pole, there's security cameras. Somebody said look up KBR. They are the ones running these facilities. Whatever KBR is. We'll look that up here in a minute. And think about all the other factors that go into running this. You have the ISS that's running the security transport. Then you're going to have medical. You got to have shower facilities, generators.
Oh,
lights,
if you go back there, they have
tents.
the big trailer generators
Yeah.
from CAT.
So there's all the other, I hate to say, smaller monetary things that take to run it, because they're really not small. Food, clothing, Keller Brown route. I spent a year in Afghanistan in the identical facility.
So if you guys remember, and you can go back to my X feed. Last time I came here, I was not live. I took some videos and a couple photos, and I left. One of the Border Patrol vans was a car and a half behind me. He pulled over in front of me and waited for me to pass. And when I passed, he got 2 cars behind me, and I see him pull out his camera and taking pictures of the license plate. And I laughed. I was like, oh, this guy's gonna follow me, right? So I got in the left lane, he got in the left lane, he kind of laid back, and before I got to the stoplight, I went over 4 lanes to turn right, and he followed me. So I went, I can't remember if I was live, I wasn't live, I don't think. I went over to the right, I pulled into a gas station, he went across the street and backed in. So I went in, I used the restroom, and I went in and I pulled right next to him with my camera. As soon as I pulled in right next to him with my camera, he took off. And I was like, oh, look at that, look at that. And this was the facility that happened at. And then so I drove around for a minute, went back to the gas station I was at, went in and got me a drink, pulled back out, and he was around the corner waiting for me to leave. So I went around the block, got behind him. When he seen me, he took off.
Nothing to see here, though.
Watch this. I'll go to my libraries really quick. Post that where I'm at. Look at, there he is behind me. He had just took a picture, and he's U.S. government van.
Wow.
Okay, there's another one over here. Hold on. Look at, there he is parked across the street. This is me walking out to my car. So I get in the car and I pull into the parking lot where he's at, and he
Boom.
pulls off.
Yeah, because he knows what's up.
And then this is when I pulled behind him a second time, and he takes off. He thought he was all sly. Instead of protecting the border, he's worried about the media, guys. He's worried about the media.
So that person just walked all the way out here to get in their car to pull it in there. I'm wondering. So I wonder if they know that we're here And they're telling their employees if they want to bring.
No, they would. They're probably loading. They're probably gonna load. Probably they got some parking spots in there now, so they want to
pull up closer.
Yeah, they're not gonna have people going just because we're here. Not those people.
Do they not know who's here? It's Josh and Matt.
I know.
They better respect.
Josh and Mike have been out on the.
It's Matt, by the way.
Oh, Matt. Sorry, I forgot.
That's all right, Jim.
Bob.
Would be interesting to know is how many people are in there right now.
Well, I'm guessing probably 500-600 right now, if minimum. I mean, if you just look at today, we were only at 3 locations. Times that by 100 more locations.
So how many of them white tents are there?
I don't know at this one. The Google Maps wasn't updated. Let me see if it's updated now.
Because I'd be interested to know if how many people can actually fit. Oh, Bandit 3's in here.
Oh, here we go. Here's the NGO bus. Which one is this? The ones you see. That one didn't have a number on it. They're going to go pick up these folks.
And then bring them to an airport.
Let's see if we have a satellite imagery now. So this is all they have. This is where he just pulled in at. So this is, again, Biden's executive action did a really good job.
Really good job of spending your taxpayer money. Good evening, Bandit 1.
And again, guys, thank you for anybody that helped out with and is helping out with gas, food, and lodging. We are 100% viewer funded. We appreciate your support. We try to bring you stuff you won't see on the regular news, but a little bit of different commentary. So thank you, and I appreciate you for the gas, food, and lodging. If you do want to help, Venmo at Oreo Josh, Cash App $Oreo Army, one word, or the GiveSendGo link on the bottom. It's givesendgo.com/Oreo 2024. We really appreciate your support. Again, that's what gets us in the hotels. That's what gets us for these long days and bringing you to so many places. We are about, I don't know how many on this trip. Saying.
Well, the one that you had said over 400 miles at the one time, but that was a day and a half ago.
Yeah, it's saying just since I picked up you about, this one says 922.8, so almost 1,000 miles back and forth. And then Lynette Venmo at 4 o'clock. Hey, Lynette, if you're in here, thank you.
Awesome.
And
that's right, guys.
we appreciate you guys. Without you guys, we're not providing any of this. Thank you.
And also, guys, this is the first limited edition First Amendment free speech stickers. If you guys want one, it is a minimum $10 donation to help fund the trip. Everyone that gets one, all you have to do is email Jody your address, and when you do it on the GiveSendGo or the Cash App, or I think it's Venmo and GiveSendGo, Jody will put it up. Either one of those, when you put it in the comments, make sure you put sticker so I know it is for the sticker. Once I get home, I got envelopes for all these. I'm going to put a letter of appreciation for you guys helping us out with this trip, what we have done. Also, but wait, there's more. Josh and I, later on tonight, when we sit down to have a cigar for a little bit. Have some of them separated. It is a limited edition of 28. Well, actually, there's less than that. I think there's like 19 right now. So if you want one, it's a minimum of $10 donation, and that money does go to do the trip. You can see that I already got names on some of them. I got them separated, so if you would please, there it is. Jody put it up there. If you guys want one, just hit those links, and Jody will let me know later on how many to put off to the side. I got envelopes from already, so I can't mail them out until I get home, which won't be until Sunday. Do we get to see cigar time at night? I don't know. Kind of a downtime for us to just chill.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe we'll go, depending on where we're at. We don't know exactly what time it's going to be or where we're going to go, but maybe we'll go hang out on the beach coast area and sit back out there and do a fun old school cigar time stream.
Yeah, you got your lawn chairs in the back.
We got lawn chairs in the back.
So
we also got Hector, if you guys were watching earlier.
Oh yeah, Hector. You all right back there, Hector?
All right, he's good.
He's good. Yeah, he's good. Thank you, Renee. But yeah, we had to go through border checkpoint. It was funny. They laughed about it. Thank you. Jody actually was the one who did the stickers. I asked her to make up one with my watermark, my symbol, and she sent me the pictures, and I'm like, yep, that's the one I want. Man, nobody ever waves.
No. These people are miserable people that hate this country that are working. Now, these are traitors to the country. These folks that are working in these facilities, getting paid by your tax dollars, all while Americans, veterans are suffering. I mean, we got about what? Over around 2/3, a majority of the homeless in the state of California. We're funding our own invasion. Imagine that. And they said that. They said if we're going to be destroyed, it's going to be from within. And we're watching it.
Yep.
Here comes another transport van.
Yep. I'm going to spin you guys around so you can see it.
I got to get this ready.
There you go, guys. Yes, Jalen did an awesome job on the stickers.
So they're going to go in there. They're going to drop them off. You see them make that right there. They're going to go drop them off into the intake side. And then they will come back out all day long.
And I'm paying for this.
Yep.
So why can't I go in there if I'm paying for it?
Oh, it's a secure. Didn't remember. They put up these tarps and everything because they're protecting these folks more than they protect American citizens. These folks are the ones that are going into these facilities. They're being released and they're killing and raping our young women, our young girls.
So yeah, we're paying for it, you're paying for it, I'm paying for it, Josh pays for it, but yet I guarantee you if I walked up in there, they'd tell me to turn around and walk right back out. You're right, it is locked down like Area 51. I bet this is probably more secure than Area 51.
Nice little Tesla that we're paying for.
Go in there and tell them I'm from Ukraine.
Give me my billions.
Give me my billions.
this just a little really quick. See if that helps out a little.
So now you're the one done. It's like it jumps back and forth.
Yeah, no, it's just the way internet, Wi-Fi, everything works. Different connections. You jump into the chat. See what you guys are saying in the chat. I haven't been able to hang out on the chat much.
We've covered a lot of miles.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, that's funny, Tracy. Go in there and tell them I want to talk to Vice
Bandit
President.
one, Jaylyn doesn't deserve any pay. She has lied time and time again. She said, "Oh, you're not gonna sleep. Matt's gonna snore." It's been what, 3 nights, 4 nights?
4 nights.
4 nights. Not once has Matt snored. So again, anything coming from Jaylyn is hashtag fake news.
Russian collusion.
Yep, Russian collusion. And this is Department of Homeland Secretary Mayorkas has funded this operation, this invasion of our own country. And again, we went to the one by Eagle Pass. We've been to numerous facilities watching buses go in and out of the parking lot time and time again. Here comes another one.
Oh, that one's full.
Yep.
That one was packed.
Wait for the next one, and then we'll get a video for X. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take for that charter bus to come back out, but 6:16, we're going to give it some time out here, guys. This is what you guys support us for, and you guys want to see this firsthand. Now you get to watch it live.
That's right. Yeah, I know they don't see the slow sign because they're going in there at like 35 mile an hour.
Yeah, speed limit sign says 5 right there.
Matt, Jody says, Matt is pulling a Biden on me. That's why he isn't snoring. Wow.
No, Renee, I don't fall asleep first. Actually, last night it took me about, once we got back we left the border at 1 a.m. last night. We got back about 1:20. I probably went to bed about 2:15. And Matt was asleep. No snoring. No snoring. Maybe you got a plumbing issue in your house.
I don't know.
And it's going...
Well, the dog sleeps in the bedroom, so it could be the dog.
It probably is the dog.
I don't know who that was. I'm going to blame it on the dog. Snoring pills are working. Well, it isn't because I haven't had any lack of sleep, because we've been putting in a lot of hours. No, I'm not saying anything about that, Jaylyn, so hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. You didn't see that, Josh. So, don't believe anything in your chat, Josh, about what Jay Lynn tried to put up there. That one's full too. That's the ISS. Josh, I shared yesterday on Facebook there, and they called it spam and deleted it. I got a warning.
Yeah.
No, Chad, I do not have a fear of that. Jody, you need to be quiet, or you're going to be fired for your job that you don't get paid for. I'm going to make you go get... No, Michael, we don't all need to know.
Okay.
Yep. They don't... The only way I'm going to tell that story is if Josh gets $50 on his Cash App. Then I'll tell the story. I will not tell the story unless there's a $50 total of $50 on his Cash App. Other than that, I'm not telling. Jody, don't. That's the deal.
Guys, this is just amazing what's going on 24/7, this facility. 24/7. We have all these things going on, going wrong with our country, and what do we know?
Breaking Jalen is going
I
live.
wonder where the ISS ones are coming from, because it was mainly Border Patrol.
Yeah, we didn't...
So there's another location that the ISS ones are going to. So again, that's when we say there's multiple multiple locations. Oh, she was waiting for her delivery.
Yep.
You
Yes.
just bought that food, taxpayers. You just bought that food.
I'm not going to comment on it because I didn't see Josh get a $50 Cash App. Yeah, and that's what happens when you use free, so-called free speech media.
Shelly, thank you so much for the Venmo. $10 for dinner. $10 for dinner tonight. Thank you, Shelly.
Oh no. Now it's down to 40.
That tree's poked through that little screen right there. Peekaboo.
So yeah, think about all, you have these social media platforms that say they're free speech. Oh my God. And they're not, because if you say anything about this, you get kicked off, or they delete your post or delete your comments, and they warn you, and then you end up getting banned from that. Well, Michael, no, you don't know it all. It's going to take $40 more. Somebody already did 10. If there's a $40 one in there, I will tell the whole story, and I'll tell the truth. No fake news, no Russian collusion.
Let's see what's going on this one. This that delivery driver?
Yeah, they went in there and turned around.
Eyes on the road. Hands at 10 and 2, lady.
So if your hands are at 10 and 2,
Why is it?
here comes one leaving again.
Okay. They ask what we're doing. I'm saying we're doing a story on the human smuggling operation that Biden and Mayorkas has orchestrated here in the United States of America. Now that we recorded that one going by, they will get on the radio and say, there's somebody outside with a camera. Gotta love the First Amendment, though. Gotta love the First Amendment.
That's 1010, Matt. What does that mean? You didn't get any more Venmos, did you?
No.
Good.
Tracy Robertson
Oh my
on
God.
Cash App for 20. Thank you, Tracy.
Now we're down to $20 more. Oh my God. You guys. I might have to explain this. I know I am.
Uh-oh. You're going to be in trouble, bud. It's going to haunt you forever. All the leftists will have something to talk about for 45 minutes when they put down their kiddie porn tonight.
45 minutes would be like 2 years.
Oh yeah, it'll be
It'll be
longer
2
than 2 years.
years.
They're still talking about
Yeah.
Bunker Hill and the convoy every night. They even do a Spaces because their life's that miserable. They have no other content.
Yeah. I haven't heard back from that person about level 4.25.
4.25 over there. It was in San Luis Obispo, but it looks like we have some information that it's no longer in that area.
We're gonna have to do some. I'll have to get back with that confidential informants. Oh.
Jay Lynn.
What? That doesn't count. That does not count. She can't cheat. That's election fraud.
You know what?
No.
It might not even be Jay Lynn as much as she's been fibbing.
That does not count. It's still $20. How much was it? 10?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait, it didn't even give me a... Hold on, I'm waiting for my mailbox to load.
That's cheating, Jody. Oh no, it does not count.
Oh, that, yep, 10. Let me see why this is doing this.
Renee's like, oh, it counts. Nope. Nope, it doesn't. I make the rules just like Wisconsin is with the election. They can make their own rules. So it's still 20. Bandit, you hush your mouth. Quit taking sides. That's not fair. You're supposed to... And yes, Eliza, I do make the rules.
All right, here comes another bus.
Oh, here we go,
I'm
guys.
going to get this video really quick.
So this is 2 buses that have come in here.
This one's completely full.
Bus 517.
Biden's border invasion right here at the San Diego Border Processing Center.
I told you guys, $20 more and I will turn the camera on me and I will tell you the story.
And it is full of Biden's newcomers.
And Jody's doesn't count.
Yeah, that's a Border Patrol bus with all the, with Border Patrol in there with a full bus.
So how many people on fit?
50 something, I believe, 52 something.
$20 more, not 10. Put a 1 in the chat if you're with me. Put a 2 in the chat if you're with Jay Lynn.
Robert, $10.
What?
Yep, Robert got $10.
Is that haha?
No, Robert.
Oh.
Oh wait, let me see who it is. It was Roberto. Roberto.
Oh my God. So we're down to $10.
Sancia, I did see that. Thank you. I thanked you earlier on the chat. I appreciate the love and the support from you guys while we're out here on the road.
All right, guys, we're down to the last 10. This is embarrassing. I can't believe Russia collusion, election fraud.
I'm telling you.
No, it's $10 more. You do not count, Jody. You are part of this, the solution. No, the 20 doesn't count. Well, that was way earlier. This just started. Here comes one leaving. Or no, that's going in.
Another one pulling in.
So they came from that direction.
Yeah, instead of making that left we made that U-turn when we went by. So this is all the things that Biden said isn't happening right now, guys. So you got to understand, everybody, the media, everything's focusing on him being a vegetable. And it's a good distraction because the #1 issue with voters was the border.
Yep.
And now they've distracted everybody from the border. Tracy, thank you. 10 more, Tracy. Tracy Robertson, thank you.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't want to make sure you're not in on the Russian collusion.
No. Here comes the processing van. Let me get this one. He was looking. He was looking. He was definitely looking. So, think about how many buses and transportation vehicles we've seen go in here.
Yeah.
Since we've been here, we've
been in
200 with 2 full bus loads.
50 minutes is about how long we've been in here. Okay, so here's the deal with the Frosty. One night I was sleeping and I was in a deep slumber.
Ooh, look at that Porsche.
Oh my God.
What are you doing here? Holy cow, Porsche. Man, that's a $20,000 car, I'm sure. That's
right.
paid for by you, the tax dollars. Taxpayers. All right, here comes another one.
Hold on. Business before pleasure.
Here comes another one. Yep, this one's full too, guys. This is one little sector. This is just one little soft-sided replacement camp. That's what it is, a replacement camp.
Yep. So I was in a deep slumber, like really asleep.
Were you snoring?
Probably. That's what they say. So anyways, I'm sleeping and it's around Christmas time-ish, and you all know how I am with my Christmas lights, and I was dreaming, and I was dreaming of a white Christmas, and I sat up in the bed and I yelled, "Frosty's alive." So yeah, I did that. And Jody looked at me and she's like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "You just sat up in the bed and yelled, 'Frosty's alive,' and then just went back to bed." So that's it. That's what happened. Now that's all that's going to be on the chat right now is "Frosty's alive, Frosty's alive, Frosty's alive." That's all I'm going to see. So you're welcome, Josh.
Thank you for telling the story, and I'll have to remember that. Maybe a Frosty Alive shirt will work.
Can I get a coffee cup?
Coffee cup, Frosty's alive.
I'd like to have a coffee cup. Everybody else has gotten coffee cups but me.
man, Matt.
Everybody's laughing.
Frosty is alive.
So, did I tell it correctly, Jody? Because I don't want people, if I miss something.
Oh, you can't trust Jody. She's going to say, well, he was in the middle of a snoring spell. We already know he doesn't snore.
Oh my God. They're like, who hasn't had an epic Frosty moment? Frosty lives matter. That's what Ha said.
Frosty lives matter.
That could be a good coffee cup.
Oh, man.
FLM. Frosty lives matter.
That's the old bunker right there. You see that?
Yeah, it is. It's got the shoots coming out of the top. Now there's like Frosty the Snowman pictures.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what? I think there's a restaurant called Frosty's, a little burger joint. Let's see.
Send me the link to donate. Frosty deserves it. Jody, if you can put the link up.
Here we go. Dawn says Frosty's alive. At Wendy's they sell Frosties.
Jesus God. See there, I did tell it.
No, they don't go straight to the airport. So what'll happen is they will be processed. They usually go to an NGO. Sometimes those same buses, those white buses you've seen, will do street releases at the Iris Avenue Transit Center, which is extremely slowed down. And then Audra told me today, let me see if I can find this. Remember when we said they got another $19 million, 19.6, almost $20 million from FEMA for another facility here that will be occupied by NGOs? Let me see what she says. They just put out an RFP for the $19.6 million long-term transfer site. Can't wait to find out where it is.
Wow.
That was like 6 or 7 weeks ago when they gave the $19.6 million. But they have a request for a proposal. So you know, the NGOs are licking their chops right now because that's how they afford these Porsches. That's how they afford getting rich off you, the taxpayer. That $19.6 million, the federal government did not make that. They took it from you. Yep. And if they didn't take it from you, they printed it, and your children and your grandchildren will be paying that off.
Oh, forever. Yeah, there's the Venmo. If somebody I thought somebody wanted to donate to Frosty. So if you want to donate to Frosty, there's the Venmo. And I'm not upset at all. I laugh at myself all the time for all the stuff that I've done. You know,
he fell up the stairs. Remember, he pulled the Biden. That was night one. He grabbed his stuff when we were going at the Bates Motel. And what time was it?
3:15 in the morning.
3:15 in the morning. And he fell up the stairs. And it was so reminiscent of Biden trying to get on Air Force One.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't ask him if he was okay because I was laughing too hard.
I'm surprised we didn't wake any guests up because you were...
They were all awake in that area, bud. They were all awake.
Yeah, they were.
So we've been here about an hour now. We've seen multiple buses, multiple transport vans going in and out. I'm waiting to see if there's any of these transport vans that are full because they will be dropping them off in places. But this is your tax dollars. This is exactly what should scare the hell out of all of you. When there's so many things wrong with our infrastructure, when there's so many things going wrong in this country, we're giving billions to Ukraine, we're spending billions on our own invasion, and where we are funding this invasion, when these people do not have legitimate asylum claims, and there is, for those that do have legitimate asylum claims, there is a process without coming across sneaking across, like all the Chinese nationals we seen yesterday, that were putting their baby at risk by walking miles in 104-degree heat without anything covering the baby, just the baby in a diaper.
Yep. Yes, it does feel good to get that out. I've been holding that up for many years.
And when's the last time you honestly seen Fox News, any of these news agencies show you
nobody's
that
out
video we showed you yesterday of that baby?
Right. No, they show members of Congress going there to a border that has nobody coming across it because they've took them all away.
Wow, desperate single mom jumps on the hood of a car to save a 6-year-old son from carjacking and is thrown to her death.
Yep, I saw that.
Oh my God. Crime is down. Believe all Democrats.
That's right, Tamara. That baby had literally just a diaper on. And they walked from where we had the drone up in the air that Josh spotted them till where they were finally under some shade. They were in complete sunshine for probably, well, your drone, you were over a half a mile out.
Yeah, and plus it's another 1.5 miles through the mountains, or maybe another 2.5 miles through the mountains. They have to go up and down through, they have to climb up the mountain and then they have to come back down the mountain.
Ginger, I hope not. I'd love to see one of them buses come out full. But I don't know if you'd see it tonight.
And we're going to be eating over by one of the NGOs here in probably a couple hours. So we might have some more NGO coverage to see what goes on at night.
Yeah, we're not done by any long shot. Bandit 1, you are ruthless tonight, Bandit. You are ruthless. I'm going to deduct $5,000 off the blue Trans Am when you sell it to me.
Look at that. What she said.
Who? Oh, it was Bandit.
Oh shit. The battery's going good.
On your phone? Yeah. Oh, okay, Bandit. So if one of those buses comes out full, you see where it goes?
If we got time, we could see. They could be loading it up. I don't know if they'll do a street release this late, but they'll. I haven't seen those buses go to. I wonder if it's too late in the evening for those buses to come out right now for the NGOs. These are the same traders just like Ginger, just like Jewish Family Services, that get your tax dollars.
When I get home, guys, I will be learning how to post things on my X. So when I get home, I will figure that out, how to do that. If you guys haven't hit that thumbs up, please hit that thumbs up right now. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and have your notifications on for any upcoming things that are coming up.
And thank you for all those that have been going over to X and sharing out the information we're providing. It's getting around the world, and we appreciate it.
Yep, that is my X account, is at Ellenwood Matt.
Here we go. Let's see. This is another car coming in.
And we are by the airport. So you will hear jets flying over. That is exactly right, Michael. And if you think about that family, the same, here comes one leaving.
See if there's anybody in that one. Nope, this is one of the ISS ones, huh?
Let's see.
Oh, it looks like he's got a Border Patrol shirt on.
It's a black uniform, I think it's
No, it's Border Patrol.
Yep.
Empty.
Empty. And if you think about that Chinese family that we recorded that were coming, they were all children but two. And then they had a father that was missing. They couldn't find him. And you'd think they'd stick together, but they didn't. And the father ended up probably walking another 2 miles longer than what he needed, at least another 2 miles. And they had to bring out five fire vehicles, emergency services, to come out, and they were looking. When I typed in at Ellenwood Matt, it went to Jody's page.
Yeah, business.
Tamara Root, thank you for following.
Uh-oh, guys. Matt might be getting, I think someone might be upset with Matt about where we might eat before Matt gets dropped off at the airport in a day and a half.
Who would be mad?
I don't know. Have you ever had a PB&J burger?
I've seen somebody eat a PB&J burger.
Have you ever had a buffalo burger?
Yes, I have had a buffalo burger. Have you ever had candied bacon?
Candy.
What's your Venmo again? Somebody on here is
Venmo at Oreo Josh. Venmo at Oreo Josh if you guys want to help out. Again, we might be coming up with some more news about staying out here a little longer, so we'll know more tomorrow. I'm trying to move some stuff aside so we can bring you guys some more coverage, especially now that today we found a new location, which is the biggest hot spot in Jacumba. We didn't live stream there, but we did use some drone footage and put on X. So if you want to see that, X at Oreo Express.
So yes, LA Forgiven, if you go to that Venmo, you can donate to Josh at that Venmo. So yes,
Ian Omar, the terrorist that's elected to represent American citizens, says a single F-35 cost over $100 million. For that kind of money, we could feed 35 million kids. Because again, she wants the terrorists to win. She wants our military weak.
Oh. For 60 billion that we send, or for 6 billion that we send to Ukraine, 5.6 would house every single homeless person in the United States. I did the math. And that's right. We said at one time we sent 6 billion to Ukraine. I did the math, and if we bought every single homeless person a house that was $150,000, it would be 5.6 billion. We would save. We'd actually save money.
$42 months later and a $500,000 reward, and we still don't know who planted the pipe bombs on January 5th.
Exactly.
42 months. Here we got another one, guys. Got another one. But the border's closed. The border is closed. This is the ISS one.
I didn't see any in that one.
They have that thing on the back to strap down all the
luggage. Why? They leave all their suitcases laying around out there with all the other trash.
Well, it's because they know that your tax dollars are going to buy them new stuff. If you get $2,200 a month on a prepaid debit card, wouldn't you junk the stuff that's all dirty from the trip?
That's right, Pixie. The government's checkbook doesn't work like you and I's checkbook. When we run out of money, we can't write any more checks. When they run out of money, they just keep on writing. So yeah, these people like to drop off all their stuff. This person here, Sahil Kumar, Mohammed Vidal, and Abdallah Abdel Majid. Abdel Majid. This one came out of the UK.
There's place and date of issue, yeah.
That one's full too. That's the ISS. We all would like to choose where our tax dollars go. Ain't that the truth? Julie, good night.
Just incredible what we see.
Yeah.
I mean, you're seeing it firsthand. You see it from the point where these folks come into the country, they break into the country, they violate our immigration laws. They are criminal, illegal aliens. And then they come in contact with BP, and because of who we have as president, they are now literally, we roll out the red carpet for them. We don't send them home. We bring them to this processing facility where they're here for about 24 hours. They get on a bus, a shuttle, go to these NGOs where they're provided with plane tickets, all this. They get into these cities where they get free housing, free, prepaid debit cards, free schooling for their children, and Americans are continuing to pay for it.
And a lot of them are getting better medical care than our veterans.
They're in California, so they automatically get free medical care the second they cross into the border.
So think about that. They come into California, and all of them have already got
Trader.
all of them already have freaking medical care. So they can walk into a hospital with the sniffles or whatever ailment they have,
There's someone else that's helping to destroy this country.
Motion detected in the front.
My God, what are you guys doing out there? I wonder if they start releasing them early in the morning, like 7 a.m. and they get everybody released, and then as they get more, like tonight, these people are going to stay through the night.
Like they park the buses on the backside for the night, and then in the morning they...
Well, those are transport. Those aren't the ones that I don't believe those are the ones that they're transported out with unless it's street releases. Because when we see people dropped off at the NGOs, I haven't seen that. We have in other states, but myself personally, I haven't seen the Border Patrol show up. I've seen the vans. I've just never seen these buses right here with the Border Patrol. We've seen them numerous times at Iris Avenue Transit Center.
Did you book the room for the night?
No, you don't have to book it this early.
You don't?
No, there's 400 hotels in San Diego. There's not just one. We don't know where we'll be. We don't even know if we'll be in San Diego yet. We got to figure that out at dinner. See what's going on. We might just hit some hot spots in San Luis Obispo.
Yeah, we could.
Level 4.
Level 4. First Amendment media, they're asking me to They shouldn't ask you that, LA Forgiven, when you're doing a Venmo. They shouldn't ask anything about last fours of phone numbers.
They will.
Oh,
they will. Yeah, you can bypass that. There's a button on there to say that you don't have to enter it. But I've had people...
Yeah, LA Forgiven's trying to donate, but she's having trouble.
She's a troublemaker, LA Forgiven. Uh-oh, do they have another delivery? Food delivery?
It's your first payment to Jay Lynn.
Or is she leaving? Here comes another van. Another process, another, this ISS, this looks like ISS. Has Texas plates. Yep, ISS. All right, here comes a Border Patrol van out.
Jay Lynn, if you're in here, could you please help out LA Forgiven?
This is interesting stuff right here, guys.
Text Jody.
We'll give it like 20 more minutes, and then we'll head and see if anything's going on at the CC NGO, and then we'll go grab dinner and then see what our plan is. See if it's just cigar time or if we can find out that there's more going on. You know, a nice place to have cigars at the border wall. Pull out some lawn chairs. There's another one going in, guys. I thought the border was secure.
Okay, you were able to bypass it, LA Forgiven? All right, awesome. Chad, there actually is no mosquitoes out there by the border. That's one thing I noticed. You guys don't have a lot of mosquitoes here.
Oh, yes, we do.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of places with a lot of mosquitoes. Got their little, see if I can zoom in on their little guard shack right there. Look at their little blue uniforms, their little teal blue shirts. Look at, they're coming out. Shift change probably. Are these the nurses? Or which ones are these? Let's find out. See what traitors to this country look like.
7 o'clock.
They could have a shift change at 7, or they're off for the day at 7. Wonder what their shirt says. Good catch. Oh, let's see, can you catch it again? No, what a mess up. These are the people getting paid with your tax dollars to help facilitate this invasion. I have a feeling I already know what that one throwing the keys are.
If they walk along the side here, I'm going to ask them how many people are in there. See what they say.
Oh, they're hugging. Look at.
Aww. Aww. Huggy, huggy. Aww. What, did she quit? I'm going to miss you guys.
No, that's how these new Arab people go. Lala, thank you, just because I gave Frosty 10. Thank you, Lala. LA Forgiven. Thank you. Appreciate your guys' support. Wonder why they park on that side, or why they go on that side, not behind us. Man, could you imagine having to do that every time you leave work? Seems like a lot of work.
That's the most work they've probably done.
Yeah. See what the shirts say when they walk by. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
What? How you doing? What's the shirt say?
Something services. Maybe I might be able to go back to the live stream and see if I can screen capture it, or if somebody can look at that.
If somebody could, if you can, go back and snap a screenshot of their shirt and see what it says on there. I wonder if it's like a food, like they help with the food distribution.
It could be.
Oh, Renee, sorry you don't have AC right now. That sucks.
Yeah, she said she got a portable one.
Oh.
Hopefully it does all right.
Look at these folks coming out. Whole group of them.
Mm-hmm. Governor Walt's going to Minnesota to get military equipment. Otherwise,
We could come back here in the, you know. Oh, it's 7:12. You want to get going? We'll drive by that other one really quick and see before it gets dark what's going on. So we're going to head to one of the NGOs over here, guys. Since no buses are coming out and it's only folks going in, hundreds of folks going in, multiple buses, multiple transportation vans, and it is a cool 72 degrees. Wonder if they'll send a car to follow us like they did last time. Let me get my GPS going. They love being by airfields.
yeah, because you can't fly a drone.
Yep.
I go even though my light's not green? About 18 minutes away, guys. No traffic. And we should get away from that sun here in a minute.
You guys still there?
Yeah, that's better. Not much, but a little. I was hoping with all this invasion going on, somebody would have came up with a window washer at the stoplight.
Alright, good. Like they did when you guys were in Mexico?
Yeah, a lot of places actually.
We are back in San Diego. We are heading to another location. We just left an area where they are a large area that's housing hundreds and hundreds of migrants waiting to be transported out.
Oh my gosh, you see that? Look at that, Matt. Frosty's alive.
Oh my God.
Frosty is alive, bud. It's on billboards now. You're famous.
And they're in the wrong lane. In Indiana, they write you a ticket for that.
They'll do it sometimes in California. The ad patrol will, especially if they get a lot of reports. Like there was up north, there was a lot of reports of truck drivers because in California the law is they can only use certain lanes, and they were
Right.
using the lanes they shouldn't, and the locals were getting mad. So Highway Patrol went and did a whole like weekend thing and just started hitting them with tickets. Go see one of these NGOs, see if anything would be going on the Friday night. I don't know what there will be, and then we're going to grab dinner in the area and then figure out if we're going to do a cigar time. I've actually been really proud of Frosty over here.
Really?
I thought maybe, you know what, he's used to going to sleep like 4 hours ago. been hanging strong, hanging tough.
I haven't fell asleep once, have I?
Nope. You haven't snored either.
Yeah, I didn't snore, didn't. That spot, I can't do anything about it. You guys are just gonna have to
That's
deal
on
with
the
it.
inside, I think.
That's probably where I put my finger.
Yeah, just wipe it off.
No, they're talking about that plug
Yeah.
spot.
That's
Right here. Yeah, that's on the outside. You stop at a gas station, I'll take care of it. It's on your guys' phones. Clean your phones.
So I was like irritated with the quality of my streams in my studio.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm trying, because I use natural light and then also I have studio light. And I just couldn't get it right for like a week. And so I got frustrated after a live stream. I was like, man, the lighting was just horrible. And I wiped the camera, my studio camera off, and it fixed everything. The day what happened is the studio camera, I moved it and I grabbed it and my palm got the oils on the lens.
You often drive with your windshield wipers on?
Yeah. You don't?
No.
Welcome to California privilege, bud.
Oh man, candied bacon.
Hand of bacon.
Ugh.
Is this in direction towards San Luis?
I think so.
SLO?
Well, I got that pin drop, or drop pin, whatever you want to call it. So,
Frosty is alive.
Oh man.
See, look how much gas we got. We're driving, we're okay, but we sit there with the air on.
Oh yeah.
It kills it. There's a nice tint for us tonight right there.
I guess that compressor puts a big drag on it when it's just idling.
No. Again.
done with the Bates Hotel.
Yeah, no more Bates. We enjoyed it.
Yep.
Have you been to Brides of San Diego or Pickup Sticks? Or Polo Local?
You guys still have Carvanas?
Yeah. A couple of them in California that I know of. Probably more than I know about. You don't have one?
No. It didn't last very long.
It's probably in the larger markets. Actually, I see a lot of people that don't even go to that. My neighbor bought one from Carvana and it was delivered to him.
I mean, they didn't want to put their...
Their token?
Yeah.
We won't let Jody see what's in front of us.
Oh, what's that over there, Jody?
Candied bacon.
Candied bacon! Oh, I love me some candied bacon. Jaylen's got mean faces.
Maybe we should do a Matt in the Ocean challenge.
That would be costly if you want me to run into the ocean.
Oh my God, you wouldn't catch me doing that for the life.
Why?
It's the
Cold?
Pacific Ocean. Well, it's probably like 65. There's no buses there, but there is taxi cabs outside.
Don't let the chat know about that. The ocean thing, because they'll push that like...
Yeah. There's piers, like 60-foot piers we could make you plank off, walk the plank.
No, I wouldn't do that. Jaylyn does not have my wallet. She's done. She's cut off. She was trying to cheat on the Frosty challenge.
Okay, we got some, let's see, what's this? Just, taxi cab drivers outside.
Yep.
Just 2, so it's pretty slow right now. Again, I figured they moved them all out during the day. 3 taxis. Let me check something out really quick.
So yeah, this is the place that we've been coming to and visiting. How you doing? Not a lot happening right here.
Not a lot happening. So we're going to end this. Grab a bite to eat right now, guys. If you want to help out, gas, food, and lodging, givesendgo.com/Oreo2024 or Venmo @OreoJosh. If we find something, there'll probably will be just a chat later, maybe cigar hour, huh?
Yep, cigar hour.
Cigar where we're not going to have to focus on the invasion, but just hang out, have a cigar. Join us for that. If anything does pop out, if we get a text like somewhere's hot, we will go live there. There's a lot of great patriots in San Diego that notify us about what's going on. So I do want to say thank you for you all tuning in. We will see you shortly for cigar time and have some chats, and I'll be able to read the chats. So again, thank you for all the support. Everybody that helps out, keeps us on the road and funded. We'll see you soon.
All right, guys, I'm going to jump off. We will talk to you guys soon. We're going to go eat, get my candy bacon on. So you guys have a great evening, and I will see you soon. Peace.